Hey, hi, I'm Xavier. I'm the
Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of Diggin. So in this series, we'll be touching on more serious, slightly sensitive, and deep conversations while digging in. So today we're at Drew Bar. Drew Bar offers top-notch modern Korean vibes and creative drinks in a space that exudes a laid-back vibe with a tasteful dose of edginess. I'm reading it off the whatever they said. Actually, I'm always at Drew Bar. This is like my favorite place to be. Like honestly, if I'm not working, you can pretty much see me here every night. Whether I'm drunk or not, it's another big deal. Okay, so before we enter today's topic, let's start by eating. These are a few of my favorites. This grilled pork belly, I tell you, this is one of the most amazing pork belly I've had. When I was on keto, I remember, right, I would come here every day, eat one plate of this, and that is my dinner. So let me teach you a little bit of kimchi, garlic pieces, one full bite in. I'll never get sick of this. The fats to meat ratio, when it's freshly grilled out, crispy on the outside and still very, very, very tender. The mac and cheese as well. This is a kimchi mac and cheese. Okay, no cheese too, it's okay. This is something that I don't think you can find elsewhere. So it's basically because Korean, right? Kimchi and then a fusion. But you know, sometimes fusion goes very wrong. This is a perfect marriage, perfect combination. A little bit tangy, a little bit spicy, plus that saltiness with cheese and that mac. This is perfect for alcohol. It's tofu chips, so I think it's generally healthier. Guacamole and kimchi salsa. One full bite in. Feel that crunch. And these tofu chips are freshly made every day in stock and only fried upon order, so when you receive it, it will be crispy and hot. So, the topic of the day is coming up to me. Just very blessed that my mom is quite open-minded, and you know, actually, in fact, my mom was the one who told me that I was gay, even before I knew I was gay. So I think I was 15 years old back then, and then she asked me like, "Hey son, do you think that you are gay?" And I'm like, "No, are you crazy?" Like, you know, at that point you get very defensive because you yourself, like, I remember I was still like liking girls. I don't know, is it because it's the norm or is it maybe I still like girls at that point, I don't know. But I was very defensive over that, and that when she first told me that, I'm like, 没有啦，不可能, impossible. It wasn't long after that, I think by the time I was 16, that was when I realized, yeah, I like guys. So how I noticed was that I started to look at guys a lot. Like my school had water polo boys, and I remember like opposite class is like where most of the water polo boys are. Then there's this one specific guy that whenever he walks out of the classroom, I was like, oh my god, and my heart would race. And then he was, you know, water polo boys, right? They have the body, they have the swimmer's tan, and then his face quite cute. Back then, 16 years, 17, and then I told my mom about it. Like, hey mom, yeah, you are right. I think I like guys. And you know what's her question to me then? So you poke people or people poke you? Which I couldn't answer because at that point I haven't figured out. Even with my peers and my friends and relatives, I generally say that I'm bi. I don't know, I just felt that it was, maybe back then it was just easier to be bi, to accept that you are bi than gay. Then by the time I was 18 or 19, I was like, oh, you know what guys, I just like dicks, okay? I entered the entertainment industry, and that was when I was told that it's not a good idea to be gay, or like out and gay in the entertainment industry, especially in Singapore. It's pretty much very sensitive, and it might affect my career moving forward. Even I think there were like circumstances where I would find my female friends and take more intimate photos to create a certain smoke screen to always steer back there. And for those that thought that I was with Naomi Neo, haha, yeah, we already told you no, we were never together, okay? Okay. These 10 years, because of this having to hide from the public thing, I couldn't fully be myself. And I think that was where the difficult part is. I realized I talked so much I forgot to eat. Yeah, okay, this is dig in deep, not deep.
Diggin deep.
Among my friends, it has always been quite easy. Towards like 18 or 19, I started to make it a point that whenever I make a new friend, whether is it a guy or a girl, I would tell them that I am gay. It's a very sensitive thing in a way. For me especially, I don't want to end up getting very close to a guy and then he finds out from someone else that I'm gay. Because I feel that then they will have this thought that, oh my god, like, were you hitting on me or so on. So like, I always want to make it like at least at the first or second time we know each other, I let you know that I'm gay. For guys lah, I want to avoid this kind of misunderstanding, so I just tell them straight up that I'm gay. And they have been all very receptive and we have been friends. For girls, there's also a reason why I tell them. You know, when you are close to a girl and then they know you're gay, it's like, oh my god, sister, that kind of thing.
Diggin deep.
So this is something that I don't think I told a lot of people. I was in Phuket. I was with a few friends. I was very drunk. Actually, I don't know because my alcohol tolerance actually generally quite high. So I don't know if I was really drunk or there was something else involved. Because the next thing I knew, I woke up in a lot of pain on a bed that is stained by blood. The next 2 days after that, shitting was damn painful. Yeah, that was how I lost my virginity. So I don't exactly know how. I guess pretty much that kind of saved.
Diggin deep.
Going on dating apps has always been an issue. Like, I don't dare to put my profile pic on like Grindr, Jack, and so on. And I ended up in gigolo clubs. So I remember I had this very, very dark gigolo club-based phase. Every night I would go there. Every night I would drink. I even resorted to borrowing money just to go down there to drink. But drinking wasn't the priority back then. It was to spend time with this guy. You know, they are foreigners, and it's kind of like a transaction, right? I spend money, you spend time with me. That's it. But I think the scariest part about it is, as I spend money and you spend time with me, slowly, bit by bit, fall in love. And when I realized that it's only all about money, that's where it's scary. Right?
Diggin deep.
I remember how it affected my previous relationship, which ended in 2017 or 18, I think, before Chris. That one was quite a dilemma because at the start of the relationship, he asked me why was I not willing to post him on my accounts. And at that point, I only told him because of my career, my job. At that point, I was doing pretty okay. But to him is that, why can't you tell people that we're together? So like I would even avoid him in my IG stories. Like if I'm out with him and my friends, I would avoid having him there. I have a private account where I post him, but on my public account, I never let him appear because I didn't want to cause anything that might jeopardize my career. Because at that point I think I was starting to do well again. So I think that led to a bit of issues. I lent this guy money. He was in this one debt, and I helped him pay off like $25,000. Towards the end, as I was asking for my money back, he said this: if I don't pay you, what can you do about it? Call police, post online? You can't, what? Because then everybody will know you're gay. That hit me, that one. He was also one of the reasons why I didn't dare to open up to new guys around me. The relationship reached a point that it was stable enough, which is why I would even pick up $25,000. And yeah lor, I just didn't expect that it would turn out to even be like the fact that because I don't want to come out, it became a reason for him to not pay me back. I mean, at this point, if you're watching this video, I would like to say that I really hope you're doing well. And was great loyalty. I don't know, like, it feels like all my relationships, all money related. I think I met Chris now. Chris was like, maybe Chris is my first love or new love. The rest are all transactional. I don't know, I'm doing
Diggin deep.
This is the question of the day. So why did I finally decide to do this now? 10 years later. Did I give up on showbiz? I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, I don't want to, but I feel that maybe it's because of COVID or whatever reasons, I really don't know. But I feel that prior to coming out with this idea of coming out and doing content like that, didn't have much jobs. This past year has been pretty tough. I had no income, and there was even a phase where I would just stay at home and eat instant noodles because cheap mah. But of course, these are not things that we post on social media because why would we do that, right? So people online always think that, oh, Xavier lives a very lavish lifestyle, Xavier lives a very good life. Bullshit. This whole idea actually really came out because I met Chris. It was at that point I'm like, oh my god, like why? I want to post a photo of us, I want to show the world. And he's like, no, it will jeopardize your career. And that hit me. What career? What is this career that I'm trying to protect that isn't even paying me this 1 or 2 years? I ended up doing this because I just felt that maybe it's time to be myself. If there's opportunities to go back to TV, I would love to. I would really, really, really love to. It's my passion. It's my dream. But I guess dreams and passions just doesn't put food on the table. Right? Being yourself does. You see, I got food on the table because I do this segment. I need income. And I do not have any other experiences apart from acting. I have no qualifications and no other job opportunities or experiences, so that was my only way out. Start somewhere, right? So I decided to do that. Where this will go, I don't know. I really don't know. I remember probably 7 or 8 years ago, I did post one post on Instagram that I was gay. My manager at that point called me right away. I think we did that 5 minutes. She called me and said, you better remove that post now. Remove it first. I'll tell you what to do after that. Of course I argued with her because I've always been someone that just wants to be myself. So at that point I'm like, why? Why do I have to do that? What's wrong? I'm gay, I'm gay. Why cannot tell people that I'm gay? And she just remove it. Okay, fine, I removed it. And I said, okay, moving forward, we need to plan how to play this out to make it seem like it's just a social experiment. And then that kind of like closed that chapter. But that also closed this part of me from the public.
Diggin deep.
I understood why this choice. Casting in Singapore is very different, I would say, from my personal point of view. Casting in Singapore is very different in a way that, in the US, they give you a role, they give you time to go and work on the role. Whatever role it is, if you get that role, they'll give you time. But in Singapore, I think because of the way it is, we don't really have that kind of budget, that kind of time for you to really spend time to research and so on. So a lot of times I feel that casting goes in a way where I need a gangster, I need an abeng. Oh, Xavier can. Like it's already in the head of the directors or casting directors. Like whatever image you have put to them, that is what they use you for. So if you actually look at my entire career, a lot of hooligans. That's because of my whole O-level incident, right? I was in a pretty dark light. So I'm like the rebellious kid. So generally when they think of rebellious kid, Xavier can play the rebellious kid. But if you realize along the years, it shifted. I started getting roles like Ah Chong and eventually Tito Tao. Why? In Tito Tao, I was playing a guy that could be a female. Why? In my private circle, okay, not in the public life, in my private circle, words were already spreading directors and producers already knew I was gay. When I need a gay, Xavier. You know? Which is why you don't see me in roles that can kiss girls. Barely. Probably recently I did one. Because that is the image that has already been casted. Like, Xavier cannot like girls. I cannot see Xavier liking girls because he is gay. Because I know who you are, it's very hard for me to picture you in such a role. I'm an actor, right? I'm doing a drama series, not a reality series. So if you cannot kiss a girl and people and the producers and directors do not want to put you in a role that would let you marry a girl, kiss a girl, or get together and have a very happy ending with a girl, you will never play first male lead or second male lead because these roles always ends up with a girlfriend or has a girlfriend at the start and then the first male lead snatch away, that kind of thing. Maybe one day that might change. And when that changes, I'll be ready. Because I love acting so much. Why, when I decided to come out, I still decided to do YouTube videos? Because I just enjoy being in front of the camera. It gives me life. It's just something I just enjoy doing so much. But because I saw this problem already, and then I realized that there's not much of a career that I was trying to protect anyway. No matter how I change or try to change my branding. In fact, for the past 2 years, I've been trying lah. See, I started working out and everything. It was a branding change for me. I was like, maybe if I go and work out, I start to build muscles and all this, I will turn out as more man. But it's very hard because I already have casted this image in a lot of producers and directors' minds and brains. They just don't want to see Xavier kissing a girl. Until the very recent one, which I would like to thank Oaktree for this opportunity, Vitsi Oaktree. On the day I wrapped that show, I was in a car with my female lead, which is Kay, and I asked her this. Hey, can I ask you, how was it like? Was it difficult to fall in love with me? Because Kay knows I'm gay. I said, because I think this is the problem that I've been facing, which is why it's very hard for me to play male leads or get such roles. So in this series called Line Theory that I did with Tay, I play a male lead that we end up, falling in love and everything. So I asked her, was it okay? Like, I'm gay, you know that I'm gay. Was it hard to do this role with me? Her reply was this. Yeah, you're gay, but your character is not. And my character likes your character, not you. What's wrong? This is a show, you're an actor, you did it. I felt it. That really made me smile. That was like, yeah, why can't everybody see that? They say, when audiences know you are gay, they cannot see you kissing a girl. They just cannot register it. Why? Why? You're watching a role, you're not watching me. This is not a reality show, no? That is just how it is, at least in Singapore. And I hope that will change one day. I'm not here to tell you, you must accept gay. Gay is normal. It is nothing wrong. But I'm not here to tell you must accept LGBTQ, what. I'm really not here to do that. I'm just here to be myself and to tell you, end of the day, you just need to be comfortable. You just need to be happy. And I feel that is the most important thing in everybody's life. For me, I made this choice. And up till now at least, I feel that it's one of the best choices that I've made so far in all these years. To be able to just be myself, I become so much more comfortable, I become so much happier. I don't need to think, is this photo a bit too gay to post? IG story, no, this is a bit gay, I better not post it. I don't need to think about that anymore, And even in public, I don't need to, I'm gay, I cannot do it. I cannot act like that, I need to sit properly, I can be myself. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just so comfortable. It's just like, I am me, I am who I am. And I'm very happy with who I am. I don't even know how to give this a pop, this was one of the best decisions I've made all these years. And for all of you that has been supporting me, giving me very supportive comments, my family, my friends, and my mommy, thank you for loving me for who I am. All of you made this journey so much easier. All of you made me feel so comfortable to be who I am when I'm around all of you. And right now, with all these new friends that I've made online, through TikTok, through Instagram, all the DMs and the comments I'm getting, I'm happy being who I am, and that's what matters most. I just hope that along the way, this whole scene would be more acceptable. I mean, we're really quite acceptable honestly here in Singapore. I know that in other countries there's death sentence, if you're gay, something like that. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for all the confidence you guys have given me and the courage to be who I am today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And that's about it. See you in the next episode. And this is Diggin.